Hey YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Roman, and before I begin, can you please hit the like button? Can you please subscribe? And once I'm done, can you please drop a comment below? Let me know what you thought, if you agree, disagree, if you have an opinion. I always appreciate the comments in the box below. So let's get started. So I wanted to provide an update on the whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion case and everything that's going on with that. So if you don't know, on July 12th, Tory Lanez was arrested by LAPD and charged with carrying a concealed weapon in a vehicle. At the time, he wasn't charged with actually shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot, because I don't think they had enough evidence, and they still don't have any official evidence tying him to the actual act of doing it, but it's still left to be open that, you know, something happened. So on October 8th, he was charged with 2 additional felony counts, moving it to 3 felony counts. The 2 additional felony counts was assault with a semi-automatic gun, as well as carrying a loaded unregistered gun. And so all 3 of these felonies carry up to 22 years if he's convicted. And so on October 13th, he was arraigned and he was ordered to stay 100 yards away from Megan Thee Stallion. He had to surrender all of his guns, as well as pay a bail of $190,000. I think it was originally $150,000, and they increased it at his arraignment. And so it brings us to now his next court date, where he'll have to enter a plea, is November 18th at 8:30 a.m. And so he'll have to enter a plea, and you know, I think we all know that he'll enter a not guilty plea. And he, you know, just based off of his tone and the things he said, and so on social media, of course, with the recent album, the album that he dropped, and the stuff that he was saying in there. So it leads us to believe that he'll probably enter a not guilty plea. And, you know, seeing that there has been no official evidence released, not anything that, you know, certainly the public knows about, confirming and tying him to the actual assault with a semi-automatic gun, we still don't know the probability of him getting, like, you know, time or not time. So I don't know. And you know, something else is curious. I don't know if Megan Thee Stallion has to testify at court. I don't know if her friend will have to testify at court, and I don't know the kind of weight they would hold testifying in court. So this would be interesting. This is really now turning up the heat on Tory Lanez. I never want to see someone go to jail for 22 years, especially at the height of their career. But at the same time, I feel like you can't just be shooting people and thinking you can get away with it. Like, what happened? Like, I'll be glad when this is done. And this is why we need Law and Order SVU, because they can go ahead and do make this a whole episode of what happened, like they did the Chris Brown and Rihanna thing. That would be totally interesting to watch. Like, how did this happen? How did this play out? 2 stars like this in a car, and how did she end up with a bullet, you know, getting shot in her foot? So I will be staying tuned to this story. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Do you think 22 years, if he's convicted, 22 years is too much time? Do you think he'll be convicted? Do you think there's enough evidence proving that he actually assaulted Megan Thee Stallion with a semi-automatic gun? What are your thoughts? Until the next time, deuces.